Alright, let me paint this picture for you, because this story, it starts small. Almost too small. And then it explodes into something nobody could have predicted. Her name was Clarissa. She wasn't rich, famous, or even trying to build a business. She was a quiet woman in her mid-50s who loved cooking, not professionally, not for money, just for her family and neighbors. One weekend, she stopped by a local yard sale. You know the kind. Tables full of old books, random mugs, dusty Christmas decorations in mid-June. Stuff you'd usually ignore. But buried under a stack of old magazines, she spotted a handwritten recipe book. Leather cover, worn pages, someone's grandmother's handwriting. It cost $2. Clarissa bought it because she loved old recipes. Nothing more. When she got home, she started going through it. Most of the recipes were simple: soups, cookies, pies. But there was one page that caught her eye, a bread recipe. No title. Just ingredients and a note at the bottom that read, "This one fed our family through the hardest years." Clarissa tried making it out of curiosity. And what came out of the oven didn't just smell good, it was the best bread she had ever tasted in her life. Soft. Crusty. Perfect. She gave a few loaves to neighbors. They asked for more. Then their friends wanted some. Then their friends. Someone told her, "You should sell this." She laughed it off at first, but eventually she said, "Why not?" She started selling 6 loaves a day. Then 20. Then 50. Within 6 months, she was baking so much she had to rent a tiny commercial kitchen. A year later? Her little bread recipe became a full brand, Heritage Loaves. Local grocery stores picked it up. Then regional chains. Then a viral TikTok food creator reviewed it and said it was the best bread he'd tried in years. Overnight, sales exploded. Within 2 years, Heritage Loaves was generating over $1.8 million annually. Then a national bakery distributor approached her with an offer, $12.4 million to acquire the entire brand. Clarissa nearly fainted. She accepted the deal. She kept a small percentage for royalties, and the company expanded her recipe into 800+ stores across the country. And all of this, every dollar, every opportunity, every crazy turn her life took, it started with a $2 recipe book someone almost threw in the trash. Here's what she said in an interview that stuck with me. "We think miracles come loudly. Sometimes they show up in handwriting we almost ignore." And honestly, she's right. So if you're watching this, here's your reminder: don't underestimate the little things you stumble across. They might change everything. And hey, before you go, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. These stories take time to craft, and your engagement keeps them coming.